This is how Advaita level 1, 2 and 3 is described in the scriptures. Okay, so if you went to an Advaitin master in a Gurukul, how would they teach you? They have a structure, and the structure is this. When I say Advaita level 1, I mean Srishti Drishti Vada. When I say Advaita level 2, it is Drishti Srishti Vada. And when I say Advaita level 3, it is Ajata Vada. Very clear? This could not have been taught to you at the beginning because you would have not understood it then. Yeah? Now, when you have understood what is Advaita level 1 and 2, now you will understand what this means. Yeah? Srishti is creation. Drishti is actually the witness. But now a beginner has no idea what is witness. So he is taught as I and the creation. Remember, we did the words the seer and the seen. Yeah? Because that's what he knows. He knows duality. We begin where he is, right? You can't start teaching a nursery kid higher mathematics. You have to start with what the kid knows. Correct? So that's how an Advaitin master will start teaching you. Seer and the seen. Yeah? Drishti and Srishti. That's how they will explain to you. So you remember we did seer and the seen. First is just the eyes are seeing the creation. Then they take your attention one step behind and they say the mind is observing the eyes. Yeah. So here the mind is the seer and the eyes are the seen. Yeah. Then they take your attention one more step back. There's something else observing the mind. Observe the eyes. Observe this creation. Yeah. So step by step, they help you recognize the witness. Yeah? That is Srishti Drishti Vada. There are many scriptures under Srishti Drishti Vada. We did one scripture, Drig Drishyam Viveka. So, once a seeker becomes very clear, yes, this is the level of the witness and this is the level of body, mind and this world. Yeah? He becomes very clear in understanding that this is the fake I, the body, mind, ego together come up with thoughts and they go. They come, they go. They come, they go. The witness is always there. And this witness recognizes these thoughts come and go. This witness does not say I. It's just a quiet, silent background, as if somebody is watching from behind. Yeah? This is the understanding at the beginner's level. Then the understanding progresses a little bit and he starts seeing that, yes, this is who I am and this is just something that arises and falls, whether it is a thought, whether it is a sensation, whether it is a perception, whether it is a feeling, it's just arising and falling. Even the world arises and falls. Yeah? He becomes clear, yes, I am the witness. When he becomes clear, I am the witness, they take him to the second level of Advaita. What is the second level? Drishti Srishti Vada. Yeah? Vada does not mean argument like it means in Hindi. Vada here means viewpoint. When I went trekking on the Alps, I came to a point where I could see the entire mountain range very beautifully from the first viewpoint. Yeah. Then I had to trek another few hours and reach viewpoint number 2, where now the mountains were at eye level and beautiful, snow-capped. And then finally I had to trek all the way to the top of this mountain at viewpoint number 3, where now the mountains were below me and I had that entire 360-degree view. Viewpoint. Do you understand viewpoint? Vada. Vada is viewpoint. So beginner sees first time. He gets a glimpse of I am the witness and he falls in love with it. Only when he falls in love with it is he going to make an effort to walk up 2 more hours to go to the viewpoint number 2. Yeah. So if you didn't fall in love yet, you have not reached Advaita 2 yet. Yeah, that falling in love makes you start exploring this witness. You start seeing, oh, the witness is not just a background, it is all around, it is everywhere. It is like an ocean of knowingness. Yeah? This understanding starts happening automatically to you, and then you know that you are at Advaita level 2. Drishti Srishti Vada means now I recognize every morning when I wake up, the perception and the creation are simultaneously arising. Yes, the moment I wake up, this light turns on, the screen turns on, there are images on the screen. It happens simultaneously. Yeah, the witness arises when there is an object to witness. Full day, the witness is there, irrespective of whether there are physical objects or mental objects. At the end of the day, both the witness and the objects set together, fall away together. Perception is simultaneous with the creation. This is Drishti Srishti Vada, Advaita level 2. Yes? Yeah. So here he starts recognizing very, very clearly. Every morning the screen and the images come up, the images play, images keeps changing, screen does not change. Every night this screen and images go away. That is why in deep sleep I don't understand where is the screen. I only recognize the screen when there are images. When the images are gone, I cannot recognize the screen even. That is why in the deep sleep state, I feel there is nothing happening. What has happened here? The witness has collapsed into just pure consciousness. Yeah? The witness is not different from the consciousness. It is a structure of the consciousness, yes, which comes up because of certain perception of the mind body. It stays, and at the end of the day, the witness collapses and rests as pure consciousness. Yeah. If you remember 2 weeks ago in Kabir, we elaborated a little more. We said, how come all of us are experiencing the same creation, the same world? Yeah? And we discussed it is just that our minds are peepholes for the same consciousness to look at the same world. Yes, that is why the same experience is arising for me, whether I'm in Germany and whether you're in America. All of us are experiencing whatever turbulences are happening because of Corona. The same situation, the same world, the same creation, you and I both are experiencing. But when I recognize, oh, there is really no you and I, it is the consciousness experiencing through those peepholes. Those peepholes are the finite minds. Then you have become clear on Advaita level 2, Drishti Srishti Vada. Yeah, that it is pure consciousness. That is the only truth. That is the only truth. Yeah. Now we go on to Advaita level 3. What is Advaita level 3? Ajatavada. If you remember those who've done Buddha, Jati is birth. Yeah? Ajati is that which is unborn. Yeah? So Ajatavada or Ajativada, both are used in the scriptures. Yeah? So there we learn that this creation is unborn. There is nothing born here, nothing that is arising or playing, and nothing that is setting away. Yeah? There is no difference between the so-called body border that I have created in my mind, saying inside the skin is I and outside the skin is the world. That completely dissolves, that border dissolves. That is Ajatavada. Yes? Where there is no difference, where you see everything is Brahman. There is no I, there is no you. Yeah? And when everything is Brahman, how can Brahman be subject to birth or to change or to death? Yes? This world that I see here is unreal. This is what we are going into. Yeah? You still don't know about Ajatavada. This was just an introduction. Now, you see, have you completely understood Srishti Drishtivada and Drishti Srishtivada? Are you ready to move into Ajatavada? You decide. Don't ask me this question. Yeah? I explained all the three to you. The third one, of course, it's just an introduction. We are moving into it slowly. So I don't expect you to know the third one yet. I just gave you an introduction to the third one. But the first and second have been completed so far. If you feel that, yes, I understood Srishti Drishtivada and Drishti Srishtivada, yes, I'm confident that I experience it, not intellectually understand it. Not analysis, not my book knows it very well. No. I recognize I am the witness. Yes, moment to moment I slip because of my habit patterns, but I come back, I realize I am the witness. Not in words. I can actually see everything happening in this awareness. In this awareness, that boss gets angry. In this awareness, the child throws tantrums. In this awareness, this drama is happening. Nothing is outside this awareness. Yeah? And I notice every morning that when I wake up into this body mind, the perceiver and the perceived are born together. The seer and the seen are born together. Full day they stay together, and in the night they set together. If these two are clear, then you are ready to move to Ajatavada. Because Ajatavada now stops talking about witness. It stops talking about awareness. Now it is only pure consciousness.